Hello Clash fans, Trample Damage coming at you today with the Super Archer. She's super exciting. So what we've been doing here is just Town Hall 12 Super Archer. We're going to run through, we're actually going to make a war attack. I've been meeting with a lot of success. I've been trying two different combinations here, one with Ice Golems and Super Archers, one with Healers and Super Archers, but both combos have been using bats with some Ice Golems and balloons in the clan castle. So before we do that, a brief reminder that if you enjoy the content, make sure to drop a like and subscribe and mail me a check for $1 million, or just tell me in the comment that you enjoy the video and you'd like to see more content from me. But before we do that, we're actually going to jump in to a war attack. We're going to give it a shot. I'm going to take a look at this base here. I'm going to go with my Ice Golems and Super Archers. We're going to try and, that's an easier, I'll look really stupid if I mess this up. It's so easy. It's a level 3 Town Hall 12. The game plan is we're going to drop a bat bomb basically right here in the middle to take out the Eagle Artillery and the single target tower and, I don't know, all kinds of other defenses roaming around here, because the Wizard Towers are way down here on the bottom and then up here at the top. But we're going to have some Ice Golems entertain those Wizard Towers and also this multi-target Inferno Tower. So the goal is going to be one Ice Golem toward this Archer Tower, one toward these two, one toward this Archer Tower, one here, one here. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7, right? I have 7. So we're probably going to go one that'll get dropped right here in between this army camp and this elixir collector to come toward this Archer Tower. So it'll be one there, and we'll go, probably we're going to go 2, 3, and 4 up above here. And then we'll go 5, 6, and maybe 7 on this side here. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Then we're going to just spread the Super Archers across and put the Wall Wrecker to break through this compartment, because my concern is that when I drop the bats over here by this Eagle Artillery, that they will get nuked by that Inferno Tower. So I want to have the Heroes and the Wall Wrecker, along with some Ice Golems, keeping that Inferno Tower company before we get in there. And then when we have enough engagement on that Inferno Tower, I'm going to go with a rage spell right here, and I'm just going to drop 9 bat spells and wipe out the whole core of the base, hopefully, and then let the Wrecker with a hero get the Town Hall. That's the game plan. We'll see what happens. I'm actually having fun with some of these super troops because they feel a little bit spammy, but they're kind of exciting attacks. Ideally, now the Grand Warden being able to make some of the bats invincible is pretty cool, so I'd love to be able to trigger the Grand Warden on some of those bats, but I think we're just going to save him for some other troops. That's the game plan. Plus I have a spare bowler and a spare barbarian to help take things out. Actually, I don't love the baby dragon in the clan castle there, so we're actually going to, let's dump that real quick here. We'll go edit army, we'll get rid of that baby dragon, and we will instead put, we'll take, actually the pair of balloons is probably going to work just fine. And then we'll blank out some of this real quick here as I switch to one of my other bases so that you don't get to see all the email addresses that I have attached here. We'll go ahead and donate 2 balloons and retrain those. And again, we will blank this out so you don't get to see the email addresses associated with my accounts, because the fan mail will be crazy, I'm sure. Okay, so we've got 2 balloons in there. Let's just give this a shot. And then after that, we'll come back and show some of the other attacks that I've been making regularly that have prompted me to give this a whirl. So we'll go, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 here. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and spam, spam, spam. We got 5 more Super Archers. I want to get that going there. Okay, Archer Queen, and that's interesting. The Eagle Artillery is firing at literally 1 Super Archer. So we're going to put those Super Archers in here. And we're going to go Rage Spell here, and we're going to go 9 Bat Spells to help start taking all that stuff out. And fortunately, none of my heroes are going on the inside there. That's wonderful. Gotta really enjoy that. I have nothing going after the Town Hall. So it looks like what's going to have to happen is these troops are going to have to come back around after emptying out the bottom side of this base and then go pick up the, oh, I don't know, maybe the golems are going to slow that down. Nope. So we're going to have to just root for all these guys getting around here on the bottom side of the base and then work their way back up. I do have 1 rage spell left. And if those archers can take out the king, and then we'll go ahead and put that in here, So the super archers, this is what I was looking for here. The super archers are taking out those inside compartments there. Where's my archer queen at? Because she's running low on hit points. I'm just going to go ahead and save my rage spell for whenever these troops get closer to the inside. So the only thing I have left, not that it's not something to worry about, but the only thing that I have left to worry about up there is the town hall, and then of course those inferno pups if they wind up popping. Where's my king? My king's dead. My warden's over there trying to help with the queen, and oh, I don't know, this is going to be ugly. That town hall is going to start firing at these ladies down here. I'm going to go ahead and trigger the Grand Warden, and I think I'm toast, so we're just going to go ahead and see if they can get a few more licks of damage in with that rage spell before the Town Hall finishes them off. Hey, 3 stars! That did not go the way that I intended, but I will absolutely take that. Okay, so that worked out really well. I definitely didn't get the penetration that I needed here. You know, obviously when you do these really spammy kind of attacks, you run the risk, even with good planning, of having the troops go astray. And because those super archers couldn't destroy this stuff fast enough, the king came down this direction. And but you know, smooth move there at the end with that Grand Warden being able to under rage with those 2 super archers. These ladies are mean. Look at this, where they take out the enemy king over here. They just blew a hole in him, and then these archers down here, those are my superstars right there. Look how many wall pieces they're hitting. That's actually, I want to look at this. So look how far away this wall piece is from that super archer. She is hitting this wall piece. That is not to be underestimated. If you can prevent them from taking damage, whether it's with healers or the ice golems being targeted, this is a nasty little troop that you can be working on. Now, clearly, if that had been a max town hall, I don't think I would have gotten the 3 stars on that, because that extra damage that it would have been dealing probably would have killed the super archers and the Grand Warden a bit prematurely. But who knows? Maybe I'd have still been able to just drop the rage spell a little bit sooner and make it work. All right, so what we're gonna do is come out of here, and then we will jump back in. I have to go take care of something personal, so I'm not pooping. We're gonna take a look at some of these other cool attacks that prompted me to make that attempt in the first place, and then we'll wind up wrapping things up from there. So we'll come back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I know it's seemed like only seconds to you, but 10 minutes real time has elapsed. And I'm telling my clanmates, look, I got my 3 stars. I'm so cool. So we're just going to run through a couple of these real quick. So the first one that I did, and I'm trying to pick bases that are, you know, max Town Hall 12s, just so that I have a shot to see what's going on. And I literally just dumped a bunch of ice golems in there to give the super archer some coverage. I did 1 super archer on a bunch of different buildings, and I got the attack rolling. And you see, as those ice golems wind up getting frozen out, it just freezes up the defense. And then I dumped a bunch of super archers in behind, and they didn't go inside because they have such long range. And then I dropped a bat bomb in the middle with a rage spell, and the bats just wrecked so much of the core. And then Grand Warden making everybody invincible. Some of those bats died, but they just blew this major hole right in the core of the base. And then by the time the attack starts to peter out, there we go, 1 time speed. I still have, look at that, 4 ice golems in there in the middle, but the defenses are gone. I mean, this went so quickly. A nice, and you can see those super archers, just how far away they can hit those defenses. It just makes them such a formidable foe. So I tried that, and then I thought, you know what? What about some super archers with healers? How about I try that? And I just, you know, picked 15 super archers and 7 healers. I think when I try this again with healers, and that's what I'm going for here, just deep penetration into the base. Look how far away those super archers can hit. I think I'm going to try this with 6 healers when I do this again, and I'm just going to do 3 on each side, almost like you're doing the super witch attacks. But so I went some super archers over there, and then brought a wall wrecker on the inside. I actually did 4 healers for that group up at the top. Brought in a few super archers there, and then I did a bat bomb down here on the eagle artillery to take that out. And look at this core. I just kept freezing the core with actual freeze spells, and those super archers just blasting and blasting from afar along, and they have a better range than the archer queen. And then again, by the time it starts to fizzle out, see these archers, super archers took out the archer queen. Look, all the defenses are gone. The bats and the ice golems took out everything that was going to be causing me problems. And then archer queen with a couple of healers and a few super archers managed to just wind their way through the rest of this. And I just look at the range on these super archers. Look how far they're hitting stuff. They make the Archer Queen look like a chump, like she can't hit stuff that's that far away. She has to pound through walls. But the Super Archers are like, ugh, poor Archer Queen. Can't shoot that barracks, but we can. And look how far this one shoots. You can see the wall pieces. And all the way to that gold mine from right here. It's incredible. You cannot underestimate how impressive that range is. So then, let's see, here's another golem bat bomb one. Went ahead and spammed in some ice golems, put the wall wrecker in there. And the wall wrecker is really just to make sure that the ice golems can get into the core, right? Because I need them to take a lot of heat for the rest of the troops. Bat bomb in there in the middle. Bats didn't take out quite as much that time, but there was just so much firepower from those Super Archers. You just see how far away they're hitting. A couple ice golems still tanking. And so far, I've made 7 attacks, regular attacks. And I'm not trying to pick easy stuff. Like, I'm actually trying to give myself a challenge here. I've made 7 attacks with these different combinations, and they've all been 3 stars every single time. This was an easier town hall. This one doesn't even make sense to show, but, you know, with healers, this is a much, much easier base. But, hey, look, you know, sometimes people, you know, fail even dipping down a town hall in war. So just to show you how it works, you know, some healers, oh, that attack is halfway over. Let me show you how it works. I did 3 healers there, 3 healers here, and then 1 healer in the middle with those Super Archers. But again, I just used those Super Archers to create a funnel and then push the rest of my troops into the core of the base. And I put 2 ice golems inside that clan castle because it really does give those Super Archers a bunch of air coverage when those defenses are frozen up in the middle of the base. I really suggest you try this out. It's tons of fun. Practice it a lot. I've been practicing on bases outside of war, and then you can even take it into war and see how that goes. I'm planning on doing it again whenever my troops finish up. You know, maybe I'll glue that onto into this video or something, or make it its own separate one. Or I guess maybe when I'm editing the video, I'll just show you a picture of it if things went really well, like right now. Oh, look at that. It was awesome. I got 3 stars. Or I'll probably put in some text about what went wrong. But my plan for this one is ice golems along the bottom row here. And because of how deep these compartments are, I think my Super Archers are going to be able to hit everything along these back rows coming through this middle compartment. I want to use my wall wrecker just to break a corner here, just to make sure that everybody can get inside of here. And I'm pretty sure that my Archers are going to be able to shoot with my ice golems, taking fire from this stuff here. My Archers are going to destroy these, and then the ice golems are going to move deeper into the base. And then my Archers will destroy these, and the ice golems will move deeper in. And eventually I'm going to drop a bat bomb right here in this eagle artillery range. I think it's going to be a pretty awesome attack, but we'll see. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, tell your clanmates. I actually have really well-organized, I should have said this in the beginning, it's a well-organized channel. There's a playlist for each town hall level that you can just kind of browse through and get some good strategic ideas. Dark Elixir raiding armies, war compilations, all kinds of cool stuff. You guys take it easy. Appreciate it. Trample damage out.